So picture this. You wake up one morning, stretch, grab your phone, and then you realize something feels off. The streets are still full of people. Shops are open. Life goes on. But here's the twist. Every single person you see is a woman. And yeah, you're the only man left on Earth. Sounds like the setup for a weird movie, right? But let's break it down. Step 1. Attention overload. At first, people wouldn't even believe it. News headlines would explode. The last man alive. Governments would probably swoop in right away. Not to protect you exactly, but to protect, well, the future of humanity. Suddenly you're not just a person anymore, you're a resource. And that's where things get uncomfortable real fast. Step 2. Global politics. Nations wouldn't be fighting over oil or borders anymore. They'd be fighting over you. Who gets access? Who makes the rules? You'd basically become the world's most valuable and most controlled human being. Before you think, well, that doesn't sound too bad. Remember, freedom, privacy, choice? Yeah, those might disappear. Step 3. Society gets weird. Billions of women, one man. What happens next? On one hand, scientists could start working on advanced tech, artificial reproduction, cloning, even ways to rewrite genetics so you wouldn't be needed at all. On the other hand, you might be treated like a walking national treasure. Some people would idolize you. Others would resent you. And every interaction you have, you'll never know if it's real or just because you'll read The Last Guy. Step 4. The loneliness factor. Yeah, this one's tricky, because even though you're literally surrounded by people, you'd be carrying something no one else could understand. The pressure, the expectation, the fact that you'll never meet another man like you again, psychologists call this existential isolation. It's not just being alone, it's being alone in your experience. And that can be way harder than actual solitude. Step 5. What happens next? If humanity depends on you, you might end up living under constant surveillance. Every move watched, every choice debated. Kind of like being famous, but without the fun part. And then there's the bigger question. What happens to love? If everyone sees you as a resource, could you ever really trust someone's feelings? Would every relationship feel like a deal, not a choice? So yeah, being the last man on Earth might sound interesting for about 5 minutes, but in reality, it's less paradise, more pressure cooker. You'd be a symbol, not a person. And maybe, just maybe, you'd realize that survival without balance doesn't feel like living at all. So here's the real takeaway. Humans don't just need numbers to survive. We need connection, choice, and meaning. Without those, even a world full of people can feel empty. So what do you think? Would being the last man alive be a dream? Or the loneliest curse possible? If this made you think, hit like. And drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm really curious what side you're on. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more wild what-if scenarios.